Hello everyone. Today I will discuss about the geography chapter interior of the earth. So at first we have to know some main points from the whole chapter. Those are how much layers are there inside the earth, then the usefulness of different layers of the earth, and very important part of this chapter we will read, that is rocks and its types, and that means what is rock and about how many types are there. Then rock cycles, that means by which process they forms and how a complete cycle take place here. And at last, what is minerals and its uses. Then the main topic, that is layers of the earth. We all know that the earth is a dynamic planet and composite of 3 layers. Those are crust, mantle and core, and constant changes take place inside and outside of the earth. The first layer, that is crust. This layer mainly divided into 2 layers, upper and lower crust. This is crust and this is upper crust and this is lower crust. And Conrad discontinuity, this is Conrad's discontinuity. It lies between upper crust and lower crust. And this layer also classified into 2 masses. Those are continental masses and oceanic masses. Continental masses, its mineral compositions are silica and aluminium. So that's called shale and it's about 35 kilometer. Then oceanic masses, its mineral compositions are silica and magnesium, so that is called Shima and it's about 5 kilometer. Then Conrad discontinuity, this is lies between upper and lower crust. Here you can see. And Moho discontinuity lies between crust and mantle. This is mantle and this is crust. So this line is Moho discontinuity and this is lies between crust and mantle. This is the thinnest layer, about 3 layer. Next layer is mantle. It's about 2900 kilometer and 85% by volume. If total volume of 3 layers are 100%, then 85% are occupied by mantle and 64% by masses. Then Repeti discontinuity, this is lies between upper and lower mantle. This is upper mantle and this is lower mantle and this line is Repeti discontinuity. Then the basic difference between upper and lower mantle is upper mantle is liquid in state and convection current also here, and the asthenosphere is the main source of magma, and this is viscous, weak and ductile just below lithosphere, and this is the main source of magma. Next layer is core. The radius is about 3500 kilometer, made of iron and nickel. That means the mineral composition of this layer is nickel and ferrous by iron. High temperature and pressure, 15% of Earth's volume, 32.5% of Earth's masses. Lehman discontinuity lies between inner and outer core. This is Lehman discontinuity and this is outer core and this is inner core. Outer core is liquid in state, slow moving, produces Earth's magnetic field. Pressure and increases towards center. If you go through up to bottom, the pressure and density increases. Next, rocks. Rocks are mainly forms earth crust, natural mass of matter that makes the crust, differ in size, color and texture. 3 types of rocks that we have to know about: igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. At first, igneous rock. Okay, when molten magma come through a narrow path inside the earth and reach to surface of the earth, it cools and solidified. That is called igneous rock. It's also known as primary rocks. These are two types. Intrusive, that cools inside, slowly cools, forms large grains, and the example is granite. And then extrusive, comes on surface. The example is basalt. Deccan Plateau is the most important in extrusive igneous rock. This is classified into fine grained. Then sedimentary rock. We all know that there have some physical agents like river, wind, glaciers. Then those agents help the sediments to transport. After that, it will be compressed and hardened. Sandstone is the one type of sedimentary rock made from sand. Redwood is made by sandstone. Include fossils. Even fossils are also lies between these layers of sediment. Metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks are mainly metamorphosed by igneous and sedimentary rocks by pressure and heat. The example of metamorphic rocks, that is clay change into slate and limestone change into marble. Sedimentary rock, igneous rock and metamorphic rock, those by weathering and erosion, that's made fine grained sediment, and sedimentary rock and igneous rock by heat and pressure, that's melted and that's form magma, and this molten magma come through a narrow path inside the earth and reach to surface of the earth and cools and solidified, and it's make igneous rock. So this is the cycle of three rocks. At last, minerals. Naturally occurring substances have certain physical properties. That means certain physical properties have to be present in mineral and different chemical composition. Example, fuels, coal, petroleum and natural gas. Industries, iron and aluminium are used in industries. Medicines, calcium, phosphorus and magnesium, those are used in medicines. Thank you.
के साथ साथ हमें